Okay, Dan, let's get up to speed. I want to read you a recent automotive news headline. Digital sales leads grow as more car shoppers begin the process online. The article talks about improving the car buying process with the successful use of technology. Dan, the digital car shopping journey is something you're very connected to at Dealer Inspire.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Emma. I've been focused on building our website platform since about 2012, first within the Dealer Inspire startup, and now as a part of Cars Commerce. And in that time, I've definitely seen the website experience just become far more complex. And dealers today have to deal with more data feeds, more integrations, definitely more compliance requirements than ever before. So it's difficult for those dealers to manage, and they're looking for simplicity, both for their own operations and for the consumer experience.
Yeah, you're so right, Dan. It has become so complex. We know dealers are presented with hundreds of third-party widgets and tools, and they're often sold these solutions on the pretext of improving website performance and or gaining more consumer leads. What is Dealer Inspire's take here? How does adding widgets and plugins to your website impact performance and lead generation?
Yeah, it's exactly right. They're sold these tools with the claim that they'll generate more leads, but it's often a little bit more complex than that. Third-party widgets and pop-ups all over the dealer website quickly can degrade that consumer experience. They can have impacts to the speed of the website and generally become a turnoff. I like to think about it. Could you imagine walking into a dealership, Emma, and everybody on the sales floor stood up and started saying, "Hey, come to my desk and we'll talk about your trade-in," or "Come over here and we'll talk about college grad rebates," or "Over here we'll fill out a credit app." You'd walk right back out of that. And yet, that's the exact experience that we subject our consumers to on the digital showroom. And besides that, leveraging an array of third parties can create challenges with attribution and analytics. Many third parties don't follow the Automotive Standard Council's GA4 spec, which aims to create consistency and transparency across vendors. So it ends up becoming really difficult to track the ROI. And besides that, oftentimes these leads end up in the dealer's default CRM queue anyway, and automated processes take over, and it just sends the consumer very canned generic follow-ups. And for the consumer, this creates a dead end feel. And when they walk into the physical showroom, they feel like they're starting over again.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, really, the focus is, giving the consumer a better experience and really appreciating the time they've already put in. Dan, let's talk about what's new. Tell us about the latest innovations that Cars Commerce and Dealer Inspire are implementing across dealer websites to improve performance, speed, and navigation, making it easier for both the dealer and the consumer.
Yeah, definitely. We just completed a major platform architecture upgrade, which included many key benefits in the areas of performance and site speed. And this is just phase one of an overhaul that will have many other exciting enhancements coming to websites in the coming months. And besides the performance improvements, we're also focused on reporting so that we can show dealers the impacts that we're having on core web vitals and also illustrate to dealers the impacts of some of the decisions that they make for their website can have on performance and speed. Then in the area of AI, we've taken over some basic chat functions on the website to relieve BDCs and handle chats in a more cost-effective manner. And I've also been playing around with large language model AI translation services that can translate a dealer website in over 100 languages and further reach different demographics in their market. Besides those things, we're continuing our investment in personalized website experiences. We just launched a new enhancement to our vehicle results pages that can show consumers targeted banners and calls to actions based on their behavior on the site. So at Cars Commerce, we're really focused on providing a platform for our dealer customers and ensuring our solutions really build upon one another in a way that third-party tools just can't. So instead of providing dealers with very basic generic lead forms from a pop-up widget, we instead want to give the dealer information about a customer who's maybe spent the last week on cars.com reading editorials on minivans, has looked into some of our car seat safety reports, and now after they found the right vehicle for them, visited the dealer website and maybe is already pre-qualified, filled out a finance lead for a new Honda Odyssey, and also has gone through our trade-in approval process. So we have a guaranteed offer on their trade that was already applied to their deal. And also, by the way, they've selected a salesperson that they feel truly connected with and want to visit with when they come into the dealership. So we can connect all these experiences together from our platform and really build that seamless consumer experience that bridges online to in store.